Hello, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I'm back with a pick a candle reading for the collective. My intention is to give messages of truth, clarity, and healing for the collective. And I also set an intention that whatever you need to receive right now, like right now, in this moment in time, in this, space that you're um, in this week that you're in, maybe, right? Or wherever, or that situation that you're in. So you think of your situation, or you think of, uh, you know, what you need to receive, ask the universe, and then pick your pile. You can pick with the pine cone, the purple candle, or the peacock feather, the blue candle, okay? So let's begin. Okay, let's begin with pile 1. What is the pile that picked the purple candle? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? What do they need to understand? Thank you. Something is bothering you. You're unable to put your finger on it. You're unable to understand it, or you're trying to make sense of something. Something is bothering this pile. You're not seeing the path very clearly these days. There's a lot of fogginess. I actually see that your mind is clear, but whenever you start to think about what is the next step, or what do I need to do in this particular story, it feels like there's a delay in the answers, or you're just not feeling things. Your intuition is off a little bit, or so you're thinking. It's just that it's not the time to receive answers just yet for this candle people. There's a little bit more time that needs to happen before you receive your answers. The past is coming back to the surface for you. You may be feeling little nostalgic. Some happy memories you'll remember. Some people from the past will also come back. But these feel like good people, happy people, who want to connect with you again in happiness, because they miss you. You will be rewarded for your patience. Something that you've been patiently waiting for will happen for you, because you've been very patient. Any other person would not be so patient. I'm seeing a snake here. Some of you are really connected to snake spirit. Snake here is protection. You are definitely protected. I'm also sensing the energy of Lord Vishnu and Garuda, the carrier of Lord Vishnu. It's a big bird for those who don't know. You will realize that the people who tried to take you for a ride, or the people who tried to not do well by you, they are receiving their stories here. They are receiving their karma. You're going to see something from the past very clearly. And as you see something from the past very clearly, you're also going to see your contribution to that mess. But you're going to see this, the amount of manipulation that someone put you through, you're going to suddenly see the full depth and understanding of it. You're going to connect with an explanation for it, or like, oh, oh, I never realized this person was a narcissist. Like some kind of a conclusion, you'll come to that. And that will that will show you that, okay, it was not all you. It was never you. It was never you, okay? It was always about them and their insecurities about themselves that they have projected onto you. The only flaw here is that you allowed them to stay that long in your life because you thought there was a peaceful solution or a resolution. Joy is about to fill every corner of your home, every corner of your soul. Some of you are going through a spiritual cleanse. As in, when I say a spiritual cleanse, it's almost like a divine energy is coming in and really clearing out everything that you have been holding on to that are no longer serving you. Some of you, you may be hearing the words or the message, let go a lot. That is your guides trying to come in and say, just let go of everything. Okay? Let go of everything, let go of attachments. Excessive attachments may have been the problem with this group. Luggage, someone's luggage may be missing, or missing luggage may be found. Or you may open up some old suitcases and find something that you didn't even realize you had or that you forgot about. If you've been storing things in suitcases, it's time to open them up, because you may find a treasure there, or you may find something that you completely forgot about. Okay? There's a need to let go of a lot of things in your life. Okay? I keep saying that, I know it's on repeat, but your guides are insistent here. Somebody's guide showed up here. They really want you to get this message through me. Elegant. Some of you are going to move into this place of elegance within you. Okay, whether you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. When you speak, people are going to say, what a polished speaker. What a thoughtful speaker. This person has a depth, and the depth that comes from true knowledge. Not just airy, superficial knowledge, but true knowledge. When people with true knowledge speak, there is this tone in their voice. Because it's not coming from a low place, it's coming from like a really, they have learned. Okay, so that ring of knowledge is going to be heard in your voice by people. I'm seeing a purple butterfly here trying to form. You're almost there to a complete spiritual awakening here. That will be like no other spiritual awakening. I'm seeing one wing of the butterfly really extending itself very beautifully. It's almost like it's trying to reach something that it doesn't see. It's almost trying to, like my hand is reaching out here. I don't know why I'm doing that with my hand, but I'm glad you can see. But it's like this big outstretch. Like I want to really feel my expansiveness of my soul. Really touch God. I really want to touch the sky. I really want to touch my ancestors' feet. I really want to touch God's feet. It's like almost like someone is really trying very hard to get deeper and deeper into a spiritual connection with God. And as one wing extends like that, the other wing will be little imbalanced, right? Because one wing is overextended, the other wing is still forming. So there is that imbalance some of you are stuck in. Okay, it will clear out. You have to try to kind of, so one side of you, the left side of you, the receiving side is saying, come, like I really want to touch, I really want to receive the complete presence of universe in my life, the complete magic of universe in my life. And the other hand, right, the giving hand is not giving as much. So are you sharing the wisdom you have enough? Oh, I don't know, this is making me emotional for somebody here. Are you giving more, give more, and this is the season of giving. Give more to those in any which way you can. If someone wants a cup of chai, make it in your house. Like start to listen to the requests of the family first. That's where it begins. Like if someone says, make me chai, why I should make chai? Yeah, I'll make chai because I'm capable of making chai. I'm physically fit. Like try to get into like this zone of I can afford to give because I have it enough in me to give. I have enough in me to give. Don't be like a stingy giver to family and then be this. You cannot be Mahan outside and stingy with the family. What a message. Huh? I must pause to just say, what a message is this? I don't know, guys, if it makes sense to you. I've never spoken such things, ever. Okay, so these days I'm saying many things which I never used to even consider before. Anyway, so, but I'm just a channeler, so I have new spirit guides. Okay, so coming back to you, give more. Give of yourself, or give of your belongings, the things that you overstuffed, just give it away. It will all come back to you in a different form, in a different way, because you no longer need them in the way they showed up. You no longer need it in the form it showed up. Right? When they say someone passes away, right? We still have them in our life. They're just not in the physical form like we are used to. They are in a different energy though. You can still connect with them. You can still talk to them. Okay? So it's like that energy, guys. Your blind faith is being replaced with, so if you were before like, I'm blindly going to believe in God and universe and magic and miracles, I'm going to force almost like a little bit of a, no matter what I will believe, but there's a little bit of a desperate edge because you're truly not believing, but you're kind of trying to get there, faking it till you make it. Some of you actually I'll be as brave as to say many of you here are going to see God. Okay, you're going to feel God so much that you will be like, there's no need for the blind part of faith anymore. Wow, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing, guys. Salutations. I'm hearing salutations. Somebody who's a grandfather or an ancestor of very is coming through and saying salutations. You're going to connect a lot with your ancestors, but you're scared. Okay, you're scared. You're like, what is all of this? Like, why? Like, I don't understand this. I'm scared. Am I protected enough? You are, but also ask for protection. Reducing the hunger, reducing the daridram in this world is part of your purpose. What is daridram? Things which are the poverty, right? The poverty, reducing poverty, reducing the filth in this world. So this could be that you are an environmentalist and you're doing something, or you're doing recycling very seriously. You're composting. That is one way you're reducing the daridram. The other way is actually helping the poverty people who are in the poverty line. That's one way you're easing the daridram. Like there is a decluttering you're doing at a massive scale. That's another way you are releasing the daridram. Like easing the energy of this lack, extreme lack. Some of you are artists. Some of you are meant to be therapists. Some of you are healers. Some of you are meant to create art. Your art will be healing. If you sing, it will heal people. Therapy is coming through. Some of you are like, I'm getting this image of a crown being fit on your head. A crown being being fit on your head. Okay? Some of you may be getting images of a crown and you're like, what is this? Is my ego in overdrive? It is just that you are being crowned by the universe. You may be seeing a lot of purple flowers. Whenever you see a purple flower, it's an indication that you are on the right path on your spiritual journey, and more of your crown chakra is going to be activated very soon. Unicorns, magical unicorns you're going to see. Pegasus, I'm seeing a Pegasus. Ooh, what an image I got. A very rich image I got suddenly of a Pegasus. It's a very majestic creature. It has wings. I don't know if you've seen it. You can research. See, I burnt myself. It's okay. Just give me 1 second. Shipwreck. Some of you are suddenly very interested in shipwrecks, or you've always been fascinated with shipwrecks. Why is it so fascinating? There is some kind of a lost soul energy I'm getting with this shipwreck. Some of your ancestors may have passed away in a shipwreck, or there's like some kind of a ocean connection. Lost at sea, lost at sea. Some of your ancestors were really also very, very psychic, very, very, very gifted. And they were kind of very lost in their spiritual journey. Many of them left their homes completely. Many of them left their families to find themselves. So if you're feeling this urge like, I want to find myself, I want to find myself, it's one of those ancestral yearnings that you're getting right now. Okay? So, and it's because they have been through this, they will be helping you with this. Okay? And their side note, they're telling me you do not need to leave your family. Oh, yeah, I'm connecting to some funny ancestors here. You do not need to leave your family, okay? Don't make that the next excuse to leave family, is what I'm hearing. So, this is a very spiritual time for you. There's no doubt. You're going to only get deeper and deeper into spirituality. You're only going to get deeper and deeper into knowledge of the self. I must know myself. When I know myself, I can help others know themselves. It's almost like somebody has very virtuous feelings about why they want to know themselves. And you should. Okay, sunshine? You should. Because your light will bring so much of therapy again, or so much of healing to people. So you are the healer. You are the guide. You are the guru. Pharmacy. I'm seeing a pharmacy here. But this pharmacy is made of all natural products. Some of you are really going to create a apothecary, they say, right? Did I say it right? In the house. Like, oh, I'm going to replace this thing with this. I'm going to replace this with natural alternative. You are going to really get into that vibe. And that's also, by the way, an ancestral thing. Your ancestors were very good with home remedies. They had to be. They lived in the mountains. They were lost at. They were really, some of them were sailors. They were really away at sea, or they were away on the road, discovering themselves far away from home. So they had to learn to heal themselves for all the ailments that they felt on the way. So that's why also how they became natural healers. They would find things as they traveled. They were all travelers, by the way. And if you are someone who loves to be home, bless you, because you're going to be out of that home very soon, traveling in some kind of either a spiritual destination. Kashi is coming through. Wow, what a blessed soul you would be if you got to visit, right? It's on my, I'm waiting for universe to call me there. I'm waiting for so many temples to call me. I don't know, guys. I don't get these calls like other people do. It's almost like very much in the back of the line there. I don't know. I'm waiting. I must be having like many things to cleanse out. So they're like, wait in line, not pure yet. Okay. Anyway, so coming back to you guys, you will be called. The Bulava, like you'll be called. Oh, I must go see this church. I must go visit this temple. God is calling me. People say, right? Like that. For some, this is just sitting at home and connecting with God. Lord Brahma is showing up. What is your message, please, for the collective? Thank you. You have a very unique purpose. Your purpose is dual-sided. It is not a selfless purpose. It is a purpose that it will bring you also tremendous luxuries, tremendous happiness, soul fulfillment, and it will also help others. It is a very beautiful purpose there, because it's not just that I must give up everything like how your ancestors did for this. You're not there. You will be there. You'll be enjoying all the benefits of being a good person, all the benefits you receive because you're a healer, you're a guide, you're a guru, you're helping so many. You'll be receiving the benefits of that, and you'll also be giving benefits to others. So you're going to have a comfortable existence. They want you to know, Lord Brahma wants you to know, and your ancestors want you to know, you are, you'll have a very comfortable existence. Enough comfort that you can provide comfort to others. Enough money that you can provide money for others. Enough food that you can serve others with food. What a giver you're going to be. Bless you. Bless you. We need more givers, guys. We need people who give freely from the heart. Okay? So, even those who do readings here, right? And there are these readers who've been here for such a long time, and they continuously show up. They can't, no matter whatever is going on in their personal life, they continuously show up. They've been here for a few years, right? Any content creator doesn't have to be tarot readings. So their desire is no longer that, oh, this many subscribers. Their desire is much above. They just want to give, share their gift. Okay, because after a certain time, these numbers, these don't mean anything, right? So, but they still show up. Why do they show up? Even if they don't get anything from if they don't get a high from the numbers or what people say to them in the comment section, why do you wonder, why do they show up? Because they are beyond this. Their soul is beyond all these basic human needs of validation, success, give me success, see me, say nice things to me, grow my channel, they're beyond that. At that point, if they're here for a while and they're just giving, because YouTube is like a free channel, right? If they're still giving, like any other, I'm just giving this example because I'm on this platform. And I'm so grateful I have this small platform here, this chota step stool that I climb on and I say things. Like, how these kids have that chota small step stool. I have my small step stool here that I've stood upon, right? I feel like I have my chota stage. Anyway, so coming back to those who have these big stages here, why do they continue to show up? It's beyond these basic human needs or greed for anything. They have already made it. They can go have a lot of great life with the success and the popularity. They continue to show up because they continue to want to give. So once that giving energy is activated, right, you cannot stop giving. It's a high. It's a natural, beautiful high. Okay, so like that, some of you will get there. That's your purpose. And as you give to others, will you be provided for or will you be provided for? Universe will take very good care of you. I'm not saying it will be easy, but you will be well taken care of. As a bill comes, the money to pay the bill will show up. As you lose a certain connection, better connections will show up. And this time maybe the better connections are your universe, like Lord Brahma showed up for you. Abhi, what other better connection can we have in this world? You guys are blessed right in there that the creator, if the creator, the biggest creator is your connection, then who else do you need on your phone? Nobody. So you guys are already well situated. You will be, the more you free flow into this, free flow. Don't trap yourself into this spirituality. Don't get into the other side of spirituality, which is, dikhava, false pride, ego, right? That's all you have to avoid those pitfalls. How do you do that? By constantly checking with yourself. The intention. My intention is to give from a pure heart. Ho gaya, done. You don't need big poetry there. Universe doesn't need to write a big poem about how you want to give. Just say, my intention is to give, and you give. My intention is to help others, and you will. My intention is to give comforting words to others through my gift. Done. Done. Animal spirit, thank you for coming through with love and light. What do you want the collective that picked the purple candle? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to see? Those that pick the purple candle, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to see? Hyena wanted to come up. Zebra. Stingray. Just give me 1 second. Thank you. This is a person whose chakras are all balanced, very spiritually evolved, and getting deeper and deeper into spirituality. Okay? I'm getting that someone's really working on, or that will be the next phase, you'll be really working on balancing your chakras and healing them, aligning them, and being the person that you wish to be. Like creating an image of a person you wish to be, aka your future self, creating that image and being that image in this lifetime or in this period of time. December, Jan, Feb is what I'm getting. Okay? Because you have realized that you are different. You have realized that there are some people in your family who are different, and that you're not alone, and that you were never alone. That there was always like this huge line of forefathers, grandmothers, cousins of, long lost, in your lineage, who have been on the black sheep and who have done big things for the community or big things for themselves. You'll get these stories. Some of you are really going to dig deep into your ancestral path, or you'll hear some family secrets that were hidden. The hyena is a little cumbersome energy. The hyena is the energy of someone, like if 2 days you're spiritual, the other few days are very hard for you to, this world, the 3D world holds you back, like a magnetic pull back into, hey, where are you going? Hey, why don't you still run? Like the material, like for example, if there's two sides of you here, right? The spiritual, free-spirited, I am who I am, and I'm okay with it. I'm actually more than okay with it. I am really thriving in this spiritual energy with my guides. I'm really enjoying this world. And then there is the underworld. The underworld here is, I won't call it nefarious or any dark entities, but that could be for somebody. That could be that you are actually connecting more and more with darker entities, and that is spooking you. Or heavy energies, like heavy energies as in very, very, very powerful guides, right? Like for example, I'm not channeling her, but I'm giving an example. Ma Kali. Many people fear connecting with her because she is this ferocious, not to be messed with energy, and many people have this inbuilt, fear system going with her. You may be connecting more and more with this heavier, powerful gods like Lord Narasimha, half lion, half man. And that is scaring you. Your own power or the things that you can tap into tend to scare you. You're in the middle saying, I really only just want to be this lighter energy, and then I'm getting way too much power. I don't know what to do with it. It's actually kind of spooking me out. So then you get back into this material world, and then you get back shunning your spiritual side, or shunning this side, or like, not for me, I'm going to hide. I'm going to be a regular, normal person. I'm going to be very ordinary, so ordinary that nobody notices me. And then suddenly you want to be the person. Like there is this dichotomy in your spiritual growth. Wanting to be it, shunning it. Wanting to be it, shunning it. Because as you grow more and more into spirituality, your access to the underworld maybe is deepening here for somebody. Your access to all these energies, you may be seeing things, you may be smelling things, you may be hearing things that you are so scared about. And then you're like, I don't know, man, why can't I just be normal? You can't. That door closed because your ancestors have opened this many, many, many new doors to you. Okay, so all I can tell you here is that you must ask for more protection if you're getting nervous. Don't do anything in excess. Even spirituality in excess is a high. It's I don't know if I can use the word here, but it's called a spiritual pleasure. Okay, to put it in the nice way, like it's a high. It's a spiritual oh, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I love being spiritual. I love being such a wise person. I love connecting with things that are I didn't even know existed. It's a spiritual high. And what happens when people tap too much into this is they forget that they are still human, or they have human responsibilities, or there are things to do, or people to take care of. There is this high, right? Um, that people get from being spiritual. Okay, I've seen many like that. Okay, so be mindful, nothing in excess here, nothing in excess. Okay, everything with the knowledge of, like, you're still here to pay off your dues, or to take care of the people under you, the family with you, or yourself, but maybe make money so you can help the, like, don't get lost in the clouds here, don't get lost in that spiritual high, in the woo woo land too much. Come back. Okay, is that making sense? Nightingale. You can sing your song, but what is the song? You haven't figured it out. This is who am I? You haven't figured it out. At what balance of spirituality, what balance of realistic, what balance of materialistic am I? You haven't figured it out yet. What will make my boat float very well? Huh? Mahalakshmi is watching over you. What will make my boat float very well in this lifetime? What is the best combination of me that I deserve to be? What is the best combination of me that my family deserves? Or what is the best formula of me that the people who are the worldwide world, all the people in the world, the poor, the hungry, what kind of energy do I need to be of the best, like my duty bound energy, what, like, all that is coming through here. Am I making sense? Okay, I'll keep asking this question, guys. It's not because I'm doubting myself. Okay, I'm beyond doubt. Even if I doubt, I still show up at this point. So don't worry about me. Just understand the message. Take me out of the equation, guys. Think you're tuning into some random radio. Some stranger is giving you these messages. I am not the important thing here, okay? So please don't worry about me, okay? Please don't worry about me. The fear. I mean, I took myself out of the camera to minimize myself. How much can I? What else can I do to take your attention away from me and on to the messages, right? I can't do anything else unless I distort my voice. Maybe I should try that. Somebody is really going to experiment with your voice there, for me to say that. Somebody is really going to experiment with your voice. Maybe you're a singer, a wannabe singer, you want to understand how to sing better. You're going to find a different song here, or like a different vocal depth, okay, that you didn't have before. And that is the thing that will bring you the most joy or satisfaction in you. Sing in that tone. Okay, the rest, coming back to the story, this fear is going to be there. As you evolve more, as you connect deeper, dark, to bigger things, to better things also. It's not all dark, like a Pegasus, like, come on, right? That's a great thing to see. If you can visualize or actually feel Lord Brahma's presence. Wow, what is that? What is that? Does that happen every day? Like you go to Starbucks and you just feel like you see Lord Brahma sitting there? It doesn't happen every day. Like any other god, guys, for you. I don't mean to only talk about Indian thing here, but I connect more with them, but I connect with everybody. But what I'm saying is, it's there are the bright things, the wonderful things, and then there's also the scary things. That is the fear for you. If I open the doors, what will happen? Yes, definitely use caution. I am not someone who will never say just enter it. No. I always say use caution. Use caution. You will be protected, but ask for protection. Ask for protection. Make sure you have things in place. Okay? Don't just connect SAE with anything. I always say that. Don't just connect with just anything. Okay? Or anyone. That much of spiritual strength and discernment we all need in this spiritual world we are in. I'm done with you. Thank you so much. I hope this reading helped you. I'm just going to sit with you and cleanse you out. Just give me 1 second. I'm returning the energy of pile 1 subscribers back to them. I'm returning the energy of pile 1 subscribers back to them. I'm returning the energy of pile 1 subscribers back to them. They're now full, whole, and complete as they were. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. Thank you. What is a pile that picked the blue candle? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? What do they need to understand? Thank you. My intention is to give them the clarity they're looking for. In this time, in this moment in time, what is going on with the blue candle? What do they need clarity on? What situation or what is coming up for them? Anything you can give to bring them more clarity and happiness. And hope. Hope. I'm seeing a rabbit here. Fertility is big for this pile. You're very creative. You're very creative with your words. You're very creative with the way you come across to other people. You feel like your art is creative. I'm seeing a rabbit here. I'm seeing so lucky time, definite lucky time. Also March, that Easter time is also a lucky time. Blessings are coming on to you very strongly. And the reason for many of these blessings is because of your kindness, of the things you have done, the karma that you've created already are coming back to you now. Some of you are really going to be very, very, very creative. You're going to produce a lot. So if you're on YouTube, you'll be producing a lot of content. Because it feels like an unending supply of creativity. The joy of giving, the joy of sharing is going to come into you very much. And you feel like I have all this creative expression within me, I will express. Some of you will open multiple YouTube channels. And at some point in time, like in the next 2 to 3 years, I see all of them thriving. I'm seeing a blue heart here. Peaceful heart. I want to say peaceful heart. Acceptance is big for this pile. Whatever you haven't accepted so far, you will begin to accept now. Look at this bottom of the deck. Peacock, and then there's a peacock feather. Okay? Acceptance is big for this pile. Whatever you wish to create, you can create in this period of time. Don't hold back. Don't worry about what people will say. Why is she posting every day? Or why is he selling that every day? Or why is he doing this every day? Why is he working so hard at work? Is he trying to outsmart me? Or, if people say all these things, don't worry about that. Just do your thing. If you're in the zone, you're in the zone. If you let the world or an algorithm control you, when you're in the zone, then you will missing out on your best work. If you feel like creating every day, do it. Don't let a platform hold you back. This is for somebody here. Joy is coming in big and strong. Regulating your nervous system is going to be very beneficial for you. Your nervous system was frayed or is still frayed for some. Frayed. You need to take better care of your nervous system. Weak nerves. Getting stressed out too much, or if you've been through a period of stress or trauma or just lost feelings, it makes the nervous system very agitated. So thank you. Connect with Archangel Raphael and say, thank you for healing my nervous system. Thank you for soothing my frayed nerves. Thank you for healing my nerves. Whatever you wish to say to him, you will know what to say. Prayer is important for this pile. Whatever you need help with, ask, pray. What is a collective that picked the blue candle? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Writing a book. Famous author. You'll be a famous author. Not with the first book though, the second or the third book. So if you have the guts, they're telling me the word guts they're using, if you have the guts to to keep going, even if the first book doesn't do well, to the second and the third book, then you will see a lot of success. Tasting something, somebody's tasting success for the first time. What is true success? Somebody is going to taste it. Whatever you begin is well begun is half done, they say, right? Start. The beginning is what is needed from you. Begin things. Begin that idea. Begin that first page of that book. Begin that art, made the first drawing. Like start. I'm getting impatient with you guys. The energy of me around you is like impatient. You're impatient. You know you want to start. It's almost like you sit for way too long. Are you sitting down way too much in your day? Way too much. Okay, what are you doing in this early retirement with all that sitting down? Don't do that. Be physically active as much as you can. Increase your walking, like to be physically fit, because that will help you to progress. I need a minute, okay? Somebody is being advised to create a joy journal. What gives me joy? Write down a list. I'm seeing pen, I'm seeing ink and paper. Some of you are meant to be artists with pen and ink, or a brush and ink. Nobody can take your light away, okay? So people may try to diminish it because they fear you and you fear your greatness, or they fear the changes in you. They fear losing you because you're changing so much. But nobody can really take you away from your path or dim your light. Don't allow them. People don't like happy people, is what I'm getting. People don't like happy people. It's almost like anybody is doing feeling light-hearted, they want to do something to bring them down. If you have people around you who are like, every time you smile, they say something to take it away from you, take the smile away, that's just a game. That's just who they are. They're not mean people. They just are unable to see you smile for a long time for some reason, or they're worried about if she smiles so much, she's going to get something. You know how people have all these fears about us. Like, oh, don't let her be so happy because something can happen, bad can happen. Don't let them spoil your joy. Like, if you want to smile, just smile. This group needs to smile more. You're way too serious. You're way too serious for your own good. You know it. You're taking everything way too seriously. There are some things you take, there's no need for seriousness anyway. There's some things you give more attention to, mindful, and then some things you just say whatever. Like, don't take everything everything has to be understood now. Everything has to be done now. Everything has to be perfect now. What is this perfection? There's no such thing. It's the biggest myth. It's a word that was created to torture millions of people in this lifetime. This achieved the perfectionism, this running after something that's supposed to be better or the best. Like, what is that? Like, yes, try harder to do better. Try harder to have a flow in your work. Try harder to be a better human. Like do all that. But there is no such thing as the perfect human, the perfect job, the perfect way to do a tarot reading. There is no such thing. Stop running after mythical things like that. Like chasing, they say, right, chasing waterfalls. Ego drive, somebody's ego drive is going to be like, it's almost like when I say ego drive, it doesn't come through as the normal way I would say it. Here it feels like you had drive when you were a certain age. You wanted to do many things. You felt like whatever I touch, I will make something of it, right? Whatever you saw, you felt, I can do that too, right? And that may have been little gone because people have put so much doubt, or you have done that to yourself. And now universe is saying the drive is going to come back. I want to be, I want to give my best. Like the drive, okay, I don't know how to put this into words. A blue butterfly, okay, so definitely throat chakra. You will be activating your throat chakra is activating quite a bit, okay. You're becoming a public figure in some capacity, or you're going to be known for your work even if you go to a 9 to 5. You'll be well known. People are going to discover that you are an artist. That's so funny. It's not like you are trying to show people that you're an artist. People will discover that you're an artist. And people will start to ask you, can I get a painting from you? Can I get this from you? Can I get that done from you? You're like, okay. Like it is like a, uh, a sale you were not even trying for. A sale that you were not even trying for is going to happen. You're like, huh? Okay, if you want my this little art of mine, if you want it, okay, but you're not even trying to sell it. It's like that. So sudden explosion of money for that person, because you have an art piece that is very valuable, or you have knowledge of an art which is very, very, very going to be very valued later in life. So it's like that is the thing for somebody also. Two stories here. For some, you're going to be discovered as an artist. Your art is going to be discovered. It will happen in a very funny way, and you will be like, okay, wow, okay, I thought you came here for this, but you're here for this. Okay, take this. It's like that. For some, the art, an ancient art form that will be very valued in a few years. It's like how people are now valuing brass, how people are now valuing the copper utensils. Now they're drinking copper water, like what all they do, right? We are advised to do for our health. Before, when my grandmothers had bacham bach of those copper things, brass things, we said, donate them, give them away to kabadi wala. Now people are going back and buying them at more prices, right? Because we are now seeing the value in them. Like that, this ancient art form knowledge that you have will be valued in a few years, not now. So Abhi, it's a personal story now, whether you have the patience to create it now or you say the heck with it. It's up to you, but I'm saying don't give it up. You're meant to be that artist. You're meant to bring attention to that art form. Urdu is coming through. Some of you are really going to be fascinated with the language Urdu. Some of you are very good with picking up languages in general. So you're meant to listen to Urdu because it will add a little of, you like, I don't know, the sound of Urdu is going to be very good for your soul is what I'm getting. So maybe listen to some poetry, and not the Hyderabadi Urdu. Those from Hyderabad, what Hindi Urdu, that is not, this is the nice, like the good Urdu, like real Urdu speakers speak. Hyderabadi Hindi is like a very mix of Urdu and very, Hindi is also very, not something you can write in a book for sure, or not something you can appreciate in a quiet evening. Some of you are going to move back to your hometown. I don't know what that message came through. Culture is going to be very big for you. Your childhood culture, you're going to try to connect back with your ancestors to understand the way they cooked, what they cooked. You're going to make the meals they made. It's almost like you're doing a reconnection of your roots. You're almost doing a little bit of I want to just connect back to that feeling of having a family, or feeling my roots are very important. Ancestral work is going to be very important in many ways. So when I say ancestral work, don't get worried about it. Just do it in the way you know how to do it. Like cooking the food your grandmother used to make, making that food, or eating like the way of life. Try to adopt that. don't get too worked up about I'm not capable of connecting with ancestors. Don't worry always about connecting to the energy like that. There are many ways you can do that. Your fulfillment of wishes is coming through. Some wish of yours will be fulfilled. Try to see the traps of things. Don't try to, like, there is a good side of things and then there is a trappy side of things, right? Try not to get trapped into that thing, is what I'm getting. Don't try to get into the energies of the negative aspects of things, guys. I don't know how to put this. Just give me 1 second, okay? You guys are meant to be silent, okay? Because I'm sensing this deep feeling of silence within me that I just want to move back into that feeling of silence. Some of you spend time in nature, spend time in silence, hone your body, hone your cooking skills, hone the way you take care of your physical body and your appearance. Okay, this is a time for all of that, because that will help you to be your best self, and it will also help you feel well taken care of. That is the feeling you're going after. This pile, you want to be feeling like you're well taken care of, then you must do it for yourself, and do it. Thank you. Pile that picked the blue candle. Thank you, animal spirit, for coming through. Thank you so much. With so much love, I'm feeling the energy of a panther. A little push is needed to make it to the other side. A little push, okay? Like, just make the jump, the breakthrough out of lethargy into physical activity, maybe, or out of feeling dull into a creative spurt, out of something like feeling like not so creatively inspiration. For that, you may need to watch something or do something or learn something. Then make it that little jump I'm seeing of a jaguar. It's too early. Thank you. What is the collective that picked the blue candle? What do they need to know? Thank you. There you go, the jump. Rebirth. Lord Vishnu, thank you so much. Rebirth. Transforming what is dead into something new. Transforming a lost art into a new art, or embracing your something that is gone, something that is dead within you, and turning it into gold. Something that is lost, you're finding again, and you're making it big. You're making it the center of your universe. Again, I keep saying the lost art, lost wisdom. Whatever you lost, you're regaining it back. Okay, all blessings from the universe. A giant transformation is in the process right now. You're going to be almost not recognized. For like your past self will be like, oh, who is this person? She's changed, or he has changed so much. He has changed so much. He's so smart with money now. He's so smart with his words now. He's so smart with the food he eats now. He's so smart with his energy now. He's no longer sitting idle, no longer being lethargic. Somebody's entering this really powerful energy here. Mouse. But you must let go, though. You must let go of that which no longer serves you. Fox, okay? Crow, there you go. Ancestors are guiding you very much. Okay? You are being transformed from this energy to the cheetah. Very much a very powerful version of yourself is being born. For some, this has already happened. You're watching me already from this place. For some, you are here. No problem. You'll get here. And you have a lot of luck with you. Universe's blessings are with you. Okay? Oh my gosh. Didn't I say panther? Wow. Thank you so much, Panther Spirit. Thank you so much, Panther Spirit. What is your message for the collective that picked the blue candle? Nothing will stop you. Be ferocious in your approach to your dreams. I'm not saying be ferocious to others. Be ferocious, and like the drive. Was I mentioning the drive with this pile? That become ferocious towards your goals. Don't let things or people or set things already, right, hold you in place. Do follow your heart. Follow your heart. If it feels like I must do this work today, do it. If it feels like I must, try this something else, or I must walk away from this particular energy for some time, do it. Anything you want to do it. This is the strength you're getting. This is the power you're getting. So changing your habits dramatically can happen now. All those bad habits, addictions you were struggling to change, oh, done. So done. You will overcome them effortlessly. Wow. Okay? Just balance your intensity with love. Okay? Because that much power can get to your head. That much power can make you feel arrogant. Speak arrogant. Be like, I don't care about you. I'm in this energy to get my dreams. Okay, don't burn 1,000 ships to get your dreams. There are gentler, like the drive must be towards the work, not towards people. Okay, please think about that. Use that aggression to propel yourself out of your addictions, not to hurt people with your intensity, not to hurt people with your arrogant words, not to shun people because they are not fast enough like how you want your environment to suddenly be fast. The panther coexists with a snail. The panther in the jungle, the panther coexists with birds. Like they don't sit and shun and they just mind their own business. Okay, they are not shunning others suddenly because you are feeling this great about life and why other people are so slow. None of that judgment. They're not sitting there wasting their life on that. They're going after their goal. So like that, while you're becoming this energy, this powerful, for some shaman, like healer, oh my God, like you're getting this big throne here. Oof. Just give me 1 second, guys. This big position that you're getting, like, or you're saying, like you're grabbing it. It's not like grabbing it, like it's like there is no other person who can speak like you. There's no other person who can handle that group like you or the crowd like you. You are like the, authority figure. You are the emperor here. Oof, so much power. Make sure your yang doesn't burn out with all that fire. There's too much of yang energy that I'm sensing that will come into your sacral, your root. Whatever you speak, instant, be very, very, very careful. Very, 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 very gentle with your words. Okay? Like if Ma Saraswati, think of yourself as Ma Saraswati. Okay? She has the power to bring with her words anything that she wishes to create. Does she waste it on destruction? She's the gentlest goddess. We go to her for increase in education. Like we say, please bless me with knowledge, wisdom. Please bless my children. We go to her because she's such a gentle goddess. But she has the power. The same tongue that can bring miracles or that can bless can curse. But she doesn't. So be her. Be her. This is a warning. Don't tap into the other side of power. That power is not for you to show over others. Who are other people? They are also in the same human energy as us, struggling with the same battles as us. Same ego stories that they are unable to escape. Okay? So they have their own trauma. So they are not the thing here. You are here to ascend yourself. Ascend yourself. Do better by yourself. Overcome one more addiction today. That's your purpose with that power. Create something that millions can use with that power. So transmutation is very important for this pile. If you don't learn to transmute this power into, first of all, using it for the purpose it's being given for you, and for that you may need to self-reflect to understand, why am I suddenly being blessed so much with this much power, right? You will know the answer. You will know which dream to pursue, or what to do, or what changes to bring, what to let go of. Once you know that, make sure that that is the only sword, that is only the direction it's going to go. Don't be wild with that. Okay? Alright, I've done my part. I have warned you and overly warned you. This is not to create fear, but to prepare you for this power. Prepare you. Because I feel it's here for you guys. It's here. This, like you open a door and this huge wave of personal power comes in. Okay? And then you're like, I hope you'll remember these words then. Okay? Bless you. Yeah, be a peacock, but don't bite others. Okay? Just thrive in your own beauty. Don't be shunning all those who are not as beautiful as you. Like, do your thing. You're being given this much of grace, this much of power. It's grace. Divine grace is upon you for all the work you've done on yourself, and your soul has evolved to a certain level where now the universe is saying, I'm finally blessing you with the good looks. You're going to look very beautiful, by the way. Okay, for those who still care about all that, there's no shame in that, because for some it's important, especially for some who never felt like they look good. It's very important to look good. Okay, so there's no shame in anything, guys. We put the shame in everything, right? Society puts shame in everything. So, but you can feel good about how you look, or how you feel, or how you're doing well, or how you're in your personal power by yourself. You do not have to rub it onto others there. Like, be mindful. Okay, I think I've said it, but I just got this intense wave of power, and that kind of spooked me also, because I felt your energy. Okay, there you go. I felt cobra. Didn't I say snake with this pile, or was it first pile? I don't know. Okay, I no longer know anything, guys. I've emptied myself of all the messages that the universe gave me. So now I'm back to being an empty vessel. And this is why I need these, because I come and I receive the downloads, I give the downloads, and I am done. I'm back to being my empty self, so I can fill it now with what I need to, my soul needs. Okay, right? So thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless your journey. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of the collective. Whoever you can help. Whoever you can assist within reason. Don't throw shade at others, and if others throw shade at you, don't get boggled by it. Okay? It's not, they see your power a little too clearly, and that's why they like to throw shade at you. Simple. Okay? So that's it. Okay? Lots of love, and thank you for watching.